imagination so important? As part of our unit of inquiry, how we express ourselves. In this unit, we're going to do what we do best, be kids. In this unit, we have used our imagination to draw, art, play, and even write your own. So, the world would be a pretty boring place if people didn't have the imagination. And school wouldn't be much fun if our teachers didn't think of exciting ways of helping us learn new things. In year 1, we have realized so very early small, we have big. No, she means huge. No, he means massive. No, we mean gigantic imagination. Hey everyone, imagine a magic cloak. Where will it take you? This is a poem we read in class, and there we created pieces of art to show what we imagine a perfect world to look like. This is I've got a super magic cape. I've got a super magic cape. It takes me to the moon. Dad says watch out for rockets, and Mom says come back soon. I've got a super magic cape. It takes me to the stars, and sometimes if I'm early, I'll stop and have tea on Mars. I've got a super magic cape. I can hike up over the school. I can walk on walls like Spider-Man and act like I'm really cool. I've got a super magic cape. I can dance like a disco king. I can swing up to the rooftops. It lets me do anything. We have been learning about how imagination is extremely important to make our world the fun and exciting place it is. Without imagination, we wouldn't have airplanes, Disneyland, movies, or books. We love books. Books help us to imagine a world outside our own life, and sometimes crazy worlds that don't exist at all. We want to tell you a story of a boy who had a big imagination and used it to help him when he felt sad and alone. This is the story of Where the Wildlings Are. Where the Wild Things Are by Morris Sendak. The night Max wore his wool suit and made mischief of one kind. Come here, doggy. Silly doggy. Ooh, I'm nothing back. His mother called him. I will eat you up. I don't care. That very night in Max's room, a forest grew. Wow, this is cool. And grew. Wow, this is amazing. And grew until his ceiling hung with vines, and the walls became the world all around. Wow, this is so cool. And an ocean tumbled by with a private boat for Max, and he sailed off for night and day, and in and out of weeks, and almost over a year, to where the wild things are. And when he came to the place where the wild things are, they roared a terrible roar, and gnashed their terrible teeth, and rolled their terrible eyes, and showed their terrible claws. Till Max said, "Be still," and tamed them with the magic trick of staring into all their yellow eyes without blinking once, and they were frightened and called him the most wild thing of all. And made him king of all wild things. And now, cried Max, and now let the wild rumpus start.
You are now the king, and you will be a truly great king. Let's cut out, look. Hey, that's great, king. Looks perfect on the kitty. Hey, king, what's your first order of business? Let the wild rumpus start!
without their supper. And Max, the king of all wild things, was lonely and wanted to be where someone loved him best of all. Then all around from far away, across the world, he smelt good things to eat. So he gave up being king of where the wild things are. But the wild things cried, "Oh, please don't go. We'll eat you up. We love you so." And Max said, "No." The wild things roared their terrible roars and gnashed their terrible teeth and rolled their terrible eyes and showed their terrible claws. But Max stepped into his private boat and waved goodbye. Goodbye. And sailed back over a year and in and out of weeks and through a day. And into the night of his very own room, where he found his supper waiting for him. And it was still